What's happening, guys? Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about shoulder pain. Now this is something that I've dealt with over the years on and off, and typically if it wasn't too bad I would just work around it. But about 6 months ago my pain in my shoulder got quite bad and I decided to do something about it. So if any of you guys are suffering with shoulder pain, stick around till the end of the video and I'm going to show you 5 exercises that should hopefully fix your problem. And for me, I was getting a pain just right here where my side delt and my rear delt meet, right here. And it got to the point where I couldn't incline bench anymore, which is one of my favorite exercises, and it's also something that I use to gauge my strength as well. So not doing that was a bit of a pain. Shoulder pressing as well was a bit painful. So what I was doing was, instead of doing the incline bench, I was just working around it and doing incline dumbbells, so I could just kind of adjust my arms when I'm going up, so it wouldn't be as painful. But then I decided to fix it. And a lot of the time the problem is due to the rotator cuff muscles in the shoulder. Now when you think about it, we do a lot of pressing movements, whether they're chest press, shoulder press, we do a lot of rowing movements, we do a lot of side laterals, things like that, but we don't do any kind of exercises like this, which are going to work the rotator cuff. So all other muscles get strong while they just stay the same or get weaker. So really what we need to do is incorporate some exercises that are going to target the rotator cuffs and strengthen them as well. And we also need to improve the flexibility of the shoulder as well. So I'm going to show you one exercise which is going to give the rotator cuffs a nice stretch, and also 4 exercises to strengthen the rotator cuffs. Okay, so the first exercise is more of a stretch really, and this is the one that I found was really effective. Literally within about 3 or 4 days of doing this, my pain disappeared. So really helpful this one was. What you need to do is get on the floor and the shoulder with the pain, pop it on the floor like that. Get your arm sort of at right angles to your body. Lift your arm up to there, and then what we're going to do is put our hand here and we're going to bring this arm down, as far down as we can go, right about there. And what I can feel now is a nice stretch right at the back near my rear delt. What this is doing is stretching the rotator cuff, or one of the rotator cuff muscles. There's 4 rotator cuff muscles, and this is giving the one at the back a nice stretch. This exercise I'd probably do about 3 or 4 sets for about 60 seconds each. So bring it down, feel that stretch, hold it in this position. And what you try and do is hopefully bring your arm all the way down so it's in this sort of position. And everyone should be able to do that after a certain amount of time. So when I first started, I was just going up to about here, and now my flexibility has increased where I can get my arm pretty low. Just hold it there, feel that stretch, let go, and repeat. And say about 3 or 4 sets for about 60 seconds at a time. And what you want to do is also repeat that for the other shoulder. Even if there's no pain in that shoulder, you're giving the rotator cuffs a nice stretch, and that's going to strengthen them and prevent you from getting injured in the future. Now this arm, where there's no pain, I'm actually a lot more flexible in this arm, and I can quite easily bring my hand all the way down. It's a lot more flexible than the other arm. So again, 3 or 4 sets, 60 seconds per set. Feel a nice stretch. What that's going to do is just prevent this shoulder from getting injured as well. Okay, the next few exercises you are going to need a resistance band. I bought these from Amazon, pretty cheap. First exercise, which is grab the resistance band, like so. Pull it apart. When you pull it apart, you should feel a bit of tension in your rear delts. And then from here, I'm just going to go up and back. Give the shoulders a nice stretch. Back down, up and back. And repeat this again about 3 sets, about 10-15 reps per set. And what this is doing is just making you stand a bit more straighter. It's warming the shoulders up and it's making you stand more upright. Now this is quite a common problem with modern life, because you're on the computer all day or you're driving, and what happens is your shoulders start creeping forward over time, and that causes imbalances. So it's a good exercise just to stretch them back and get your body used to standing upright and straight again. This is something that I would do at the beginning of every single workout. Even if it's leg day, I'll just get the shoulders nice and warm, and that's going to help you when you're holding the bar for back squats, for example. So 3 or 4 sets, 10 to 15 reps, beginning of the workout, get the shoulders nice and warm and stretched out. Next exercise, I think this is called a spider crawl. Again, resistance band. This time we're going to fold it over, make it shorter, get our hands through there and push them apart. And once they're pushed apart, we're going to find a wall or a flat surface, and we're just going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Do that for about 3 sets, probably 60 seconds per set. And when you're pushing the bands back, you're getting a tension over here. And what I find is that, as well as shoulder health, it's actually a really good exercise for the shoulders. Gives you a really good pump. So this one again I would do at the beginning of a workout, or even at the end of a shoulder workout. So great exercise. Like I said, I think it's called spider crawls. Not exactly sure. Next exercise, the common rotator cuff exercises that you see. So we're going to get our resistance band. We're going to get this elbow close to the body. We're just going to move like so. Do about 15 reps per arm. Nice and slowly. Same for the other arm. If the resistance is too much, then you can just hold it a bit further away. And that makes it easier. If it's too easy, hold it tighter, and that creates more tension. So again, 3 sets of this one, 10-15 reps. And the final exercise is going to be a similar thing to this, but this time we're going to do it in this fashion. So I just hold the resistance band in one hand, rotator cuff here, and then slowly bring it up and down, up and down, up and down. And it should be nice and controlled. You want the tension to be reasonable but not too much, because when it gets too much you can start bringing all the other muscles into play as well. So both sides, 15 reps again. Again, I would do this at the start of my workouts, all upper body, and I would even do it at the start of my leg workout as well. So 3 sets on this one, 10-15 reps per set. And just by doing those, actually I can feel a nice pump already in my shoulders. So they're actually good shoulder exercises, as well as strengthening the rotator cuffs. They're actually decent shoulder exercises as well. That's it guys, a nice stretch to start with, and then 4 exercises to strengthen the rotator cuffs. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.